Andrea Bocelli, at 66, is not just one of the most celebrated voices of our time, but also a symbol of perseverance, hope, and the healing power of music. Born with congenital glaucoma and later losing his sight completely, Andrea's journey is one of remarkable resilience. Despite his blindness, his voice became a light in the darkness, touching millions around the world. His story is not just one of overcoming personal limitations, but of transforming adversity into art. Through his music, Andrea gives voice to the unspoken, turning his pain into beauty. His journey is a testament to the power of determination, faith, and the indomitable human spirit, which allows him to thrive in a world where sight is often taken for granted. A humble beginning in Tuscany. Andrea Bocelli's story begins in a small village near Pisa, Italy, where he was born on September 22, 1958. Growing up in a humble farmhouse surrounded by nature, Andrea was the younger of two brothers. His father, Alejandro, worked in agricultural machinery sales and managed vineyards, while his mother, Eddie, cared for the family and the household. Though the family had little, their home was filled with love, and Andrea's early years were shaped by the sounds of nature and his mother's singing. From a very young age, Andrea's connection to music was deeply rooted, and these early experiences helped foster his musical talents that would later propel him to international fame. A miracle of faith and music. Andrea's early life was fraught with challenges, as his mother's decision to carry him through a high-risk pregnancy set the stage for his difficult journey. Born with congenital glaucoma, Andrea could only see vague shadows and light until he lost his sight completely at age 12. After a football accident caused a brain hemorrhage. Though these early years were filled with darkness, Andrea found solace in music, particularly after discovering the powerful voice of Italian tenor Franco Corelli. Music became a form of expression for Andrea, allowing him to communicate in ways his sight could not. His faith, too, was a source of strength, providing him with the resilience to face the obstacles that life continually placed in his path. Learning music through sound. From an early age, Andrea's parents encouraged him to embrace his musical abilities rather than be defined by his blindness. He began piano lessons at age 6, learning by ear. Even after losing his vision completely, Andrea continued his musical education, learning Braille music notation to read and play music. His ability to reproduce complex pieces on the piano after hearing them only once was a remarkable skill. Music became Andrea's way of seeing the world. He once said, "I hear and I see through sound," and this connection to music would shape his entire career. His instruments were not just tools, but gateways to understanding and expression, bridging the gap between his world of darkness and the light of his talent. The voice that changed everything. Andrea's musical journey took a life-changing turn when, at 12, he was introduced to a recording of Franco Corelli. The powerful voice of the legendary tenor moved Andrea deeply, sparking a desire to pursue a career in opera. This moment marked the beginning of his path as a singer. Music was no longer just a passion, it became a calling. Andrea's voice would go on to captivate audiences around the world. Despite his lack of sight, he became known for his ability to convey profound emotion through song. His story was no longer one of mere survival, it was one of triumph, as he turned his limitations into an extraordinary gift that would touch millions. Challenges and criticism. Despite his undeniable success, Andrea Bocelli faced criticism from some traditional opera critics who felt he was diluting the purity of classical music. His commercial appeal, combined with his focus on emotional connection rather than technical precision, was seen by some as a betrayal of opera's sacred rules. Yet Andrea remained unshaken. He responded with grace, stating, "Art is not about rules, it's about emotion." His focus was always on connecting with his audience, not on conforming to critics' expectations. His music was for the people, for those who longed to feel something deeply through his voice. And that was what mattered most to him. The global voice that redefined opera. Andrea Bocelli's voice has become a symbol of the power of perseverance and passion. His performances are now legendary, having taken him to opera houses, concert halls, and stadiums around the world. His ability to perform without sight, guided only by his memory and his intuition, is nothing short of miraculous. From the Colosseum in Rome to Notre Dame in Paris, Bocelli has brought classical music to places where it was once thought impossible to perform. His voice transcends boundaries, reaching audiences across cultures and languages, and his influence can be seen in the many artists he has inspired. A man of faith and humility. Despite his worldwide fame, Andrea Bocelli has always remained grounded. His humility is rooted in his upbringing in Tuscany, where he learned the value of hard work and family. He never forgot his roots, returning to his hometown regularly to perform at the Teatro del Silenzio, the theater he founded. There, on a single day each year, he performs for a select audience, reminding everyone that while fame may come and go, the love for music remains constant. Andrea's faith has also been an integral part of his journey, providing him with the strength to overcome challenges and continue performing with passion and grace. A personal love story. Amidst his rising fame, Andrea Bocelli's personal life also evolved. In 1992, he met Enrica Cenzati, a young woman who would become the love of his life. Their love story began not through sight, but through sound, an encounter that would lead to a 10-year marriage and the birth of 2 sons. Enrica supported Andrea's dreams, even when they were just beginning, and her quiet encouragement helped him pursue music full-time. However, as Andrea's career skyrocketed, their personal lives began to drift apart. Despite their divorce in 2002, the two maintained a respectful relationship and shared custody of their children. Enrica remained out of the public eye, choosing a quiet life for herself and their children. A new beginning. Marriage to Veronica Bertè. In 2014, Andrea Bocelli married Veronica Bertè, a woman who shared his values and love for music. Their relationship, founded on mutual respect and understanding, brought Andrea a renewed sense of happiness and stability. Veronica became a source of support as Andrea continued to balance his demanding career with family life. Their marriage symbolizes a fresh start for Andrea, who has built a new chapter in his life while staying true to his passion for music. The couple's love story is yet another testament to Andrea's ability to find beauty and hope in both his personal and professional life. Andrea Bocelli, a voice that transcends. Time. Andrea Bocelli's life has been a journey of transformation. From the darkness of blindness to the brilliance of global stardom, his path has been one of resilience, love, and music that touches the soul. His voice has not only healed hearts, but has also become a beacon of hope for those facing adversity. Andrea's journey is proof that even in the darkest of times, light can emerge, and music has the power to transcend all obstacles. Today, he continues to inspire millions, not just as a singer, but as a man who overcame every challenge life threw his way with grace, humility, and an unwavering belief in the power of love and music.